AMD have hit the headlines recently due to the success of their consumer chips, but here to talk to us more about their enterprise processors, EPYC, is Travis Britton from AMD. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
So I believe there's two generations within EPYC. Tell us a little bit more about each of them.
Sure, yeah. So the first generation was launched in 2017 and brought a load of performance to the market that's really disrupted the market in terms of extended memory bandwidth, security, and more cores.
So how does EPYC compare then to what else is out on the market?
I think it comes down to our feature set leadership initially, which is making it very simplistic for customers who may be using a competing CPU to be able to select a core, a frequency, and get all the features from the 8-core SKU all the way up to the 64 SKU. So we don't enable or disable any features like SMT, turbo, memory frequencies. Depending on what particular SKU you buy, they all become available regardless. The second one is our dual socket, and we also have our single socket leadership on both generations.
I've heard of EPYC processors. How are they different to EPYC processors? Could you tell me more about that?
Sure, yeah, again, we like to make it very simple. So for customers that are only needing a single socket solution, they can simply pick a P processor from one of the 8, 16, 32, 48 or 64 core SKUs and install it. So it comes with a more cost-effective benefit in doing that.
So to bring it to life a little bit then for people, can you give us some examples of where the EPYC processors have been deployed?
Of course. Both first and second generation AMD EPYC processors have been deployed in some large cloud providers such as AWS, Google, Microsoft Azure, Dropbox, Packet. We've also done a recent win which was with the European Weather Forecasting Centre as well as CERN.
Excellent, some great examples, and I believe there's some case studies on your website as well.
There's a lot more information about our deployments and recent wins with online on amd.com.
And what does the future hold then in terms of enterprise processors and EPYC? Can you tell us anything?
Sure, yeah. So when we re-entered the market in 2017 with the first generation CPU, we knew that we had to give our customers confidence of buying into AMD's ecosystem. And we have produced a roadmap which gives customers confidence that we're in the market to stay.
Absolutely, yeah. And where can people find out more information then? If they're listening, they think, sounds like it could be for me, where should we point them to?
So there's a lot of resources available on amd.com. You can plug in exactly what you're using today or contemplating using, and it will then provide you with a solution from AMD, first or second generation. It also provides a great resource for white papers and benchmarks, because I know a lot of people want to make sure that this is the right decision, and proof of work is always paramount for people's decision-making skills. And of course, they can obviously log on to Scan's website in their configurator, as well as call their favorite Scan salesperson to start a discussion around AMD.
They absolutely can. Travis, thank you very much for coming in. There's a lot of information there. So as Travis rightfully said, get in touch with us today. We'll pop the links below so you can follow those for more information. Thanks again for your time.
Thank you.